Today we will be showing you how to use your Medspira 2 or 5 channel catheters used with the M-Compass anorectal manometry or biofeedback system. Let's take a look at the different components involved in the process. The catheter contains both sphincter balloons and a rectal balloon. At the opposite end of the rectal balloon there are two connecting ports that will plug into the fob. One port is for the sphincter balloons while the other contains a lure lock which will help us control the airflow to the rectal balloon. The flow control switch contains an on-off function that allows us to control air pressure inside the syringe and catheter. The 5cc syringe is specifically designed for priming the sphincter balloon or balloons. We have a few options of syringe sizes for administering air into the rectal balloon. You can use either a 60cc syringe or a larger 140cc syringe. To connect the fob and catheter, place the sphincter balloon connector into the larger opening on the fob. To ensure a correct connection, match triangle peaks from the catheter and the fob. Now connect the extension tubing to the white connecting port of the fob. The connection should be made by rotating the extension tubing until it feels tight. The only time you will manipulate the sphincter balloons is during the priming stage. Open the strap on the left side of the fob and make sure the lever is in position 2 or open. Using the 5cc syringe, draw back 3 cc's of air. Place the 3 cc's of air into the priming port, remove the syringe and then count to 7 1000. After you inflate the sphincter balloons, you will be able to hear and see the pressure decrease as it normalizes to the room. And then move the lever to position 3 or operate. Now let's walk through how to control the airflow to the rectal balloon. First, attach your flow control switch to the syringe. Once that is completed, attach the syringe and flow control switch to the bottom opening of the long extension tubing of the catheter. To aid in the control of air in both the syringe and rectal balloon, the lure lock has 2 key positions. The first position is off. It's designed to allow for air to be drawn into the syringe. The second position is on, which is designed to allow for the air to go in and out of the rectal balloon. So let's draw in 140 cc's of air to begin with. Make sure the lure lock is in the off position and the flow control switch is in the on position. Then draw back the desired level, in this case a full 140 cc's. When the syringe is at the desired level, switch the flow control switch to off and move the lure lock to on. Once the lure lock position is turned on, switch on the flow control switch and you're ready to inflate the balloon. When you have reached your desired level of inflation, make sure to utilize the off position of the flow control switch. This will prevent air pressure from pushing back on the syringe. To continue filling the balloon, simply switch the flow control switch to the on position. When you want to remove air from the rectal balloon, leave the lure lock in the on position and make sure the flow control switch is also in the on position, and pull back on the plunger of the syringe. If you reach a point where you need to draw more air into the syringe, flip the flow control switch to off, and then follow the earlier steps of making sure the lure lock is in the off position and the flow control switch is in the on position. Then draw back to the desired level, remembering that the maximum for the rectal balloon is 180 cc's of air. When the syringe is at the desired level, switch the flow control switch to off and move the lure lock to on. Once the lure lock position is turned on, switch on the flow control switch and you're ready once again to inflate the balloon.